Development continues full steam ahead, and I just want to bring this up here before I show you what I saw today to give you an idea of what's happened to Riverhead. First of all, this is Tanger over here. This is Route 58, Old Country Road. The Walmart, this has all been destroyed. And now this area here, which is where they want to build the shops in Riverhead, this has also been destroyed. So now we've lost this whole chunk, and also this also is also residential housing now. So we've lost a whole large area of Pine Barrens in Riverhead. Alright? And this has happened under the watch of this man, Sean Walter, an enemy of the Pine Barrens for sure, who doesn't care about the Pine Barrens. He approves every one of these projects. And it's also occurred under the watch of this man, Peter Scully, the DEC Regional 1 DEC Region 1 Commissioner. So it's happened under his watch too. And it's also occurred under the watch of the Pine Barrens Society. They say preservation now or never, but they're not interested in getting involved. All they are is probably a front organization, and they get paid off by the developers. But the development doesn't end, because the development continues full steam ahead. More woods are set to be knocked down in Islip, and I'm going to put all the links in this video. This is Sunrise Highway, this is Vets Highway, this is currently an area of Pine Barrens. Now Sirota Properties wants to call this Islip Pines. You believe it? Alright, this is the destruction I want to show you. This is the nice desert-like area. Well, desert-like area no more, because it's knocked down. You can see all those pines that I've had pictures of countless times and showed you. Dead now. You can smell the death in the air. Another beautiful land of Pine Barrens destroyed. That's the motto here in Riverhead. We've got to knock down all the Pine Barrens. All gone. This is all being cleared out. I'll show you a little more. Habitat destruction. They keep talking about the loss of the Pine Barrens, but nobody wants to save them. Perfect example. Show you some more. Alright, showing you some more destruction here. The fence is up, it went up, and they knocked down all these woods over here. There's a pine that's already knocked down right there, you can see. There's no respect for the Pine Barrens on Long Island, you know. It's one of the things we've talked about. It's just a shame, you know. I've tried my best, but New York State and the towns and the county and even the environmental organizations, they just don't stand up for the Pine Barrens. And we will lose our Pine Barrens here on Long Island eventually, because they will be so thinned out that they won't be able to survive and sustain on their own, which is a grave concern of mine. And you're also interrupting the wildlife and everything like that. All these woods are gone. You can see. And this is what they're building here is a Costco and a new shopping center. More stores. That's absolutely what we need here in Riverhead. It's sad, but this is what happens when people don't care about the environment. You know, the Long Island Pine Barrens Act is a joke, all right? It doesn't protect anything. Look at this destruction here. It's a shame. New York State does not care about the Pine Barrens. There's a dead pitch pine right there for you. There you go. What a shame. I haven't knocked all this down yet. This area of pines is still here, but it won't be here for much longer. It's amazing that on an island where we know we are losing our Pine Barrens, and where we know we're losing our open space, nothing's done to save it. Perfect example here. And these pines here, these are their last days alive. They're going to be murdered really soon. It's a shame that such beautiful trees are being killed still. We know about how bad deforestation is, and many areas across the country are doing something about it, but here on Long Island, development continues full steam ahead. Once again, I let people know I make these videos because habitat loss is a real problem, and on Long Island it continues. I just felt a drop of rain. Even the sky is upset about what's going on, and it's crying. It is a sad shame. And I think everybody in New York State and Long Island, all these politicians, all these elected officials, all these so-called environmentalists should be ashamed of themselves for not acting to stop this.